Hello and welcome to the winter edition of University Speaks, the show by students for students. I'm Vanessa Lauren, wearing my newest seasonal sweater.
And I'm Devin Verissimo, also enjoying the latest addition to my sweater rotation. This episode is full of holiday festivities.
That's right. Devin, I got a question for you. What is your all-time favorite holiday song?
It's got to be All I Want for Christmas Is You. Love that song. Love Mariah Carey. Just can't get enough of it.
I think we can get enough of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Personal opinion, that's okay. It's a classic. My personal favorite, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I thought you were going to say Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
No. No, not even close. I mean, could you imagine getting a hippopotamus for Christmas?
That'd be bananas.
Right. Well, no matter what your favorite is, there are a lot of holiday classics that we all know. I'm sure you all know the lyric, walking in a winter wonderland. Well, how about getting lost in a winter wonderland? Don't know what I'm talking about? Well, you will. Area 15 has put their own weird spin on the holiday season by creating an immersive experience enjoyable for the whole family. Check it out. Welcome to a winter wonderland. Wonderland is Area 15's outdoor holiday experience filled with photo ops, snow globes, a 30-foot intergalactic art sleigh, retailers' food, and so much more. So how did they come up with such an out-of-this-world idea?
Well, listen, everyone knows we've had a hard year and we wanted to have a holiday event, but with the Area 15 twist. So the idea is instead of a wonderland, a wonderland. So you can go literally inside a snow globe and see what it's like. It's really a heartwarming experience to see people with their masks on, being safe, but having a great time, having the holidays, bringing their kids somewhere, proving that you can't stop us when it comes to the holidays. We're gonna have a holiday, and we're gonna do it safe.
Area 15 is located right off of the I-15 on Rancho, and Wonderland is happening now through January 3rd. Visit their website for more info at area15.com. To say they're excited to see you there is an understatement.
You know, I've driven by that place while it was being built, and I had no real clue what was inside of it, but that looks like a ton of fun.
It is. Area 15 is a whole vibe. They really get it done. And tickets to that are only $20.
That's not bad.
We gotta go, right?
Definitely gotta go.
Gotta make reservations though. Gotta jump on it.
Well, you know where else you need to make reservations is over at parking at Lee Canyon. Why? Because now is the time to grab the board that's been collecting dust in your closet and hit the slopes. Our buddies just north of the city are preparing Vegas's crunchiest getaways that will have you safely enjoying Mother Nature. Las Vegas has not seen any measurable rainfall since April 20th, which is about as long as most of us have stayed indoors during this unusual year. Thankfully, Lee Canyon is a beautiful escape about an hour north of the Vegas Valley for those missing out on their share of scenery and excitement. I met up with Marketing Director of Lee Canyon and UNLV grad Jim Seeley to find out more about what people can expect from this section of the Spring Mountain National Recreation Area.
It's like just this unique place in Las Vegas Greater. So when you're coming up from the Lee Canyon, when you're coming up from the valley, you're actually traveling through around like 5-6 different climate zones coming up here. So you'll see the vegetation change while you're driving up here, and that really is part of the escape. I mean, you look around, you see aspens, you see ponderosas. If you go up to 10,000 feet, you'll see 1,000-year-old bristlecone trees. And that's what makes it, again, really special up here. The higher elevation, we're standing at 8,600 feet or so right now, where the Las Vegas Valley is below 3,000 feet. We're around 25-30 degrees cooler than in Las Vegas.
And with cooler weather finally approaching, now is the time to strap on the board and hit the slopes.
The 2021 season, it's all about skiing and snowboarding. We're really kind of focusing on that core customer that comes up here because that's what we're about. We have these ski trails. We have 200 plus acres of lift access terrain, and then there's some great hike to terrain if you want to add on top of that. But it's about skiing and snowboarding coming up here.
Now, if you're hesitant to carve up that fresh powder, Jim has some solid advice to ensure that you have as much fun as possible.
Friends don't let friends teach snowboarding. You know, so like get an instructor. Your learning curve will be a lot quicker if you get instruction the right way from the first time.
With season passes available at LeeCanyonLV.com, this beautiful getaway can be your winter escape to the holidays and beyond. I would definitely recommend signing up for some private lessons so you can safely shred that sweet gnar. Thanks again to Jim and everyone up at Lee Canyon for helping us getting back in touch of nature in the most gnarliest of ways. And be sure to check out LeeCanyonLV.com for their opening date.
The sweet gnar. I cannot believe you said sweet gnar. But that looks super fun, also a little terrifying.
It definitely is going to be exciting. You know, I'm always up for carving up some fresh pow pow, you know.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Do they have anything for beginners?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I can like barely stand in snow. So I prefer to stay on the ground, and I definitely prefer to stay like inside my car.
Well, if you want to stay inside your car, Alexa knows something for you.
Although this year has been unlike any other we've seen before, the holiday season has made its way upon us once again. And fortunately, there are still some fun events that you can attend that will put you in the traditional Christmas spirit. Fireworks rang in the Christmas season for the Glittering Lights drive-thru event at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Opening night consisted of some trick BMX moves by Ricardo Laguna, a parade of cars, and of course, Mr. and Mrs. Claus to greet the guests. Although COVID-19 has impacted many events this year, Glittering Lights is a social distance-friendly event that allows you to stay in your car but still experience the Christmas spirit. However, staff has even gone a step further to ensure everyone's safety.
We have implemented a couple different measures to ensure COVID distancing. Our employees will be wearing masks, we'll be having gloves and hand sanitization as well as temperature checks.
But not only does purchasing a ticket for this event allow you to see the dazzling lights, a portion of the ticket sales benefits the Las Vegas chapter of Speedway Children's Charities. Tickets start at $25 a car on weekdays and $35 on weekends and holidays.
Glittering Lights, again, has been here for 20 years. It's different than every other holiday event because it maintains a sense of togetherness, positivity, and good vibes, and that's what we want to put out to the world, especially in a challenging time.
And now here's a sneak peek of the holly jolly magic of Glittering Lights. To see these magnificent lights for yourself, head to glitteringlightslasvegas.com to purchase your tickets. And don't forget to bring along your household members and some hot chocolate.
Thanks, Alexa. Gotta love that hot chocolate. It goes well with the sweater.
It does. You know, finding these sweaters was tough though. Between the different shopping hours and the potential waiting and all the maximum capacity restrictions, shopping's not the same.
You know, that's why it's a good thing to see the local businesses thriving, just like the one Katora caught up with.
Located steps away from UNLV on Maryland Parkway, yesterday's Fits is set to take over the Las Vegas street scene. I asked the Smith brothers, Jesse and Austin, how they went from pop-ups to their first store. In 2017, before they made their home across from UNLV, the Smith brothers hosted 3 pop-up events around the valley. Success was inevitable as they filled the streetwear void in Las Vegas. Now they'll be showing us their best picks for the perfect holiday gift.
So these are pretty much like our favorite pieces for winter. Big, heavy, like leather or wool jackets. It's super cool. Most people don't have stuff like this, and so the fact that this is like a 90s championship basketball jacket is really cool for any true Rebels fan.
And then this one is like a hypebeast streetwear style right now. Velon is really popping off. A lot of people like the brand. They're coming up with a bunch of different collabs. But wintertime right now, a lot of like the hoodies and stuff are really popping off of these brands. So this is just an example of one. These are all styles right now that typically have been doing pretty well for us, especially around like wintertime. There you got Travis Scott, you got Yeezys. Jordan 3s are always just classic styles. Off-white dunks. A lot of celebrities are wearing them. A lot of different colorways are coming out. This is the UNLV off-white, so being right across from UNLV, best one to grab. The women's patent leather. Just something you never really see. People don't really wear them, but they're very sought after, very collectible.
If you're into fashion and you come to Las Vegas, yesterday's fits has to be at the top of your list. You can find this vintage clothing store located at 4800 South Maryland Parkway, where they're happy to see you every day, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yesterday's Fits is not only a great place to buy a gift, but to sell or trade your favorite pieces. My favorite item was the Louis Vuitton Virgil Abloh bag, if anyone is Christmas shopping for me. You can also shop their catalog on yesterdaysfits.com and find them on social media under yesterdays_fits.
Thanks, Katora. It's good to see them open. A lot of people missed out on holiday shopping this year, and I know you and your family are huge fans of Black Friday.
I am. I know it sounds weird, but it's a family tradition for us. We go all out. We've got the nicknames, the walkie-talkies. We go to all the different stores, but of course this year we all sat out, safety first, but it was very devastating.
Well, in regards to safety, you can always enjoy some other traditions.
Yeah, like picking a tree. I want to do it. I'm a fake tree girl, so I feel like this is the year I got to get a real tree.
Well, that's perfect because Lena knows exactly where you can go to get one.
Although COVID-19 has taken away a lot of normal holiday festivities, businesses have been finding new ways to keep this holiday spirit alive. And one of those businesses is Rudolph's Christmas trees. I was able to get a sneak peek at all the Christmas trees they have to offer and take a tour of their Christmas tree farm.
It's never too early to get in the holiday spirit, and the most festive way is to get a Christmas tree. Rudolph's Christmas Tree's 5 locations are open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offer hand-selected Christmas trees so each individual can find their perfect tree. I visited their Boca Park location on West Charleston and Rampart and got a look at the Christmas trees available. According to their business, they offer different types of trees at different heights. They also offer same-day delivery for trees ordered online, which is a relief to those who choose to stay home due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but still want the Christmas festivity. But after you have your Christmas tree, it's important to preserve it. Rudolph's Christmas Trees blog laid out 3 easy steps to keep a happy and healthy tree. The first step is to fill the tree stand bowl with water and check daily to see if the water levels are going down. By checking daily, you can see if the tree is hydrated. The next step is to close any vents that are near the tree if you choose to turn on the heater in your home. And lastly, using a spray bottle and spraying watered mist all around the outside of the tree daily will help preserve the tree. Remember, Las Vegas is very dry and trees can dry out very quickly. And after the holiday season has passed, Rudolph's Christmas Trees will remove and recycle your tree. Choosing your perfect Christmas tree, whether online or in person, will bring the holiday spirit to your own home. And taking good care of your Christmas tree will let you and your family enjoy your tree and the holiday spirit for as long as possible.
Rudolph's Christmas Trees opened all locations on November 27th and will stay open until the end of December. If you want more information, visit their website at www.rudolphschristmastrees.com and stay safe this holiday season.
Thank you, Lena. It kind of feels weird to talk about traditions this year, especially given the current climate.
Yeah, this year continues to be an unusual one, and a lot of people are getting more conflict than they anticipated.
That's right. I mean, we've seen a lot of stories across the nation about heightened levels of stress, mental health, even domestic violence and suicide.
And a lot of people just don't know how to talk about these issues. So thankfully, Simone caught up with someone to give us information on how you can be there for your loved ones.
With all the joy and cheer the holidays can bring to some, for others, it can be a very stressful time of year, especially during this pandemic. More people are dealing with financial hardships than ever before, and some people are dealing with sudden losses of their loved ones. I spoke with Brandarius Johnson with Day One Ambition. He told me what their organization is doing to spread awareness and keep hope alive.
Good afternoon, this is Brandarius Johnson with Day One Ambition, a brand created locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, with a global mission, and that's what we aspire to do, to encourage growth, spread love, and give back. Right now, during the pandemic, we have a main focus of raising awareness for suicide and mental health. We have a message right now, pretty much that you see on the side of the truck. The world wouldn't spin the same without you. That's a message we want to share to each and every person on this earth, especially for those who are dealing with mental health illnesses and feeling like they're all alone. We want to let you know that you have a purpose, and we encourage you to take one more step whenever you feel like you can. During the month of September of 2020, we ran 100 miles for suicide prevention to really just encourage people to push through a point in their mind where they feel like they can't go any further. Physically, that's what we felt, but we knew we had to keep pushing. So we feel like if we can do it, you can do it. Whenever you're at a place in your life where you feel like you can't go any further, we want you to just dig deep and take one more step. The message on the truck says the world wouldn't spin the same without you, and that is a message we want to share with every person in the world forever. And hopefully when we go on, people will keep the message alive.
During these uncertain times, make sure to check in on your loved ones. If you or anyone you know needs someone to talk to, the National Suicide Prevention Line is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255.
Thank you, Simone. That really is a very important topic, and as she mentioned, many are struggling financially this holiday season.
Well, if one thing's coming out of it positively, well, we see that many organizations are coming together to really help out those in need.
That's true, Devin. And I know there's a lot of community members out there who you want to help. And luckily, Anna has a story about one organization that you can get involved with.
Thank you, guys. While the holidays mean Christmas trees, sweets, and caroling, it also means to give a helping hand to those who are less fortunate. The Hero School organization is going above and beyond to give back to homeless communities during this holiday season. In 1995, the Hero School organization has drastically changed the homeless population in Las Vegas. They believe in a human-first philosophy where before providing food and clothing, they give a 90-minute class that teaches the homeless to stay encouraged and engaged in changing their lives. Tiger Todd, the founder of this organization, has helped over 9,200 homeless individuals attend these hero schools and has been spreading his message at school assemblies.
Because I was following a group that said they helped the homeless, I gave them a big check 25 years ago, and they invited me out to see what they were doing. And I just noticed this line and food and all these people from all over with seemingly no answers. And I said, well, let's see if we can't create some sort of entrepreneurship school in the park. And so that's how it started. I rented a bunch of chairs the following week and set it up, and that became the first one. There's a school of thought, a school of philosophy, which is Hero School, and then there's the charity that uses that to prevent and reverse homelessness.
After helping hand out food, I talked with some volunteers about their own experience with Hero School.
I think it's very humbling to be here and kind of, see a different side of things. As a student at UNLV, I think for the most part, I'm kind of disconnected from this part of town, and coming here and seeing, people that are really in need of, assistance and resources, I think it's really rewarding to know that I can at least make a difference in their lives, rather than being kind of disconnected in my own, college life, working on school. I think it's a great opportunity to, give back.
My journey to really do my part as far as helping people change, but I also help with all sorts of other things. I've helped Hero School members out personally as far as getting back on their feet and giving them opportunities and things like that, which has really been a joy.
If you'd like to find out more about how to be a part of this organization, go to www.heroschool.us. If you'd like to donate any canned foods or clothes, you can find donation boxes in grocery stores like Albertsons and Smith's. You can find more information about Hero School at www.heroschool.us. Sometimes the smallest things can make a big difference in a person's life.
Thanks, Hannah. It's really good to see people giving back.
It is, especially this time of year. And now we're asking you, what are some of your favorite organizations to get involved with? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, connect with us on social media, give us a like, help us share all this info with your friends and family.
Yeah, and real quick, we do want to do a quick shout out to everyone who has been engaging with us online, especially those who participated in last episode's Fall Faves game.
Right, we got some fun answers from a lot of you. So shout out to legendary Sabrina Marie 12 and effervescence_79 on Instagram, who said their fall faves are lazy football Sundays, nice, nuggets, pumpkin spice everything, and Thanksgiving.
Nuggets.
Awesome.
I love that. It's a classic. We also had an alumnus on Facebook, Jill, who said that she liked your gourds answer.
Oh, I thought that was a good one too, but credit goes to Dom on that one, who threw that to me last second. But this time around, we want to know what your favorite stay-at-home activities are.
Yeah. Are you a crafter? Do you cook? Personally, not a cook. Do you enjoy puzzles or board games, or maybe it's more movies and books? So how are you keeping busy over winter break?
Tell us, or better yet, show us and tag us at UNIV Speaks, UNLV, and hit us up.
Yeah, and be sure to follow us for exclusive content outside of the normal 30 minutes. Who knows? Maybe Devin will do a little see it or skip it.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? You're going to have to follow us and find out. And, well, that's our show. We made it to the end. Thanks for watching so much. This has been awesome. I'm Devin Verissimo.
I'm Vanessa Lauren, and this is University Speaks. Ooh, pet sitter.
No, I want to be the pet sitter.
Well, that's life.
That is life. Oh, hey, what's up? Good to see ya. As you can see, we are currently invested in a game of life over here before we get to many of our other board games we have lined up to keep us busy during this break.
Yeah, we know we just asked you guys to show us what you do to keep busy on break, but we thought we'd start it off with showing you what we do. A whole lot of board games.
A whole lot of board games. This is just one of many. I'm sure we're going to have a huge tournament behind this and see who's the board game champ.
Oh, it's me for sure.
We'll find out, won't we?
100%.
All right.
Why don't we see what some of the other alumni are up to on the break?
Can't wait.
Hey everybody, it's Mercedes here from Mix 94.1 and Las Vegas Now on Channel 8, UNLV class of 2013, and I'm here with my family. This is my daughter Brooklyn, my husband Matt, and my daughter Sophie. And one of the things we like to do when we enjoy the holiday break is we love to watch movies.
Especially holiday movies.
And what movies do we like?
We like this movie in particular, which is
Home Alone. Home Alone is one of our favorite movies out there. We're watching it right now. And that's how we spend the break.
Hi, JC here, UNLV class of 1997. Currently at Mix 94.1 with Mercedes in the morning and Channel 8, one of the hosts on Las Vegas Now. And what will I be doing this holiday season? Come on. Normally I would go home to Philadelphia with my wife, but we're going to stay here in Las Vegas. I'm going to spend time out at the ranch. I don't own a ranch, but my wife, she has a couple of horses out here at this beautiful ranch, and so we'll spend time with the ponies this year. That's what I'll be doing. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Hi Rebels, this is Jill Sinnott, alumni of my bachelor's in 2010 and my master's in 2012. Over the holiday season, I like to do a lot of crafting, and I love working with resin. I often make things like jewelry pendants and keychains. And this year, I have been making a whole bunch of gingerbread men ornaments, made like this.
You got to pick a different strategy.
This is a perfect strategy for Battleship. If you just call them in a row, you eventually hit.
Yeah, that's eventually, yeah, but will you have any pegs left by that choice? I don't know.
You'll see.
We will see. I don't know. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back.
Hey, that was really cool. I liked seeing what everyone was up to on the break. Jill, what did she say she was using? Resin?
Yeah, something like that. I just saw a bunch of tiny gingerbread men, and I'm like, all right, cool, very cool.
Yeah, she was making gingerbread man. It looked like it was like a gingerbread pan sheet.
Yeah.
I've never seen a gingerbread man pan sheet.
No.
Wouldn't even know where to get that.
I wouldn't even know where to find a horse. I gotta hit up JC and see what he's up to.
Yeah, I didn't even know horses were out here in Vegas.
No, well, I mean, I've seen a couple, but mostly with, police officers on top of them on the strip.
Oh, and JC.
And JC now,
And
definitely.
Mercedes kicking it with the family. Love that.
Very cool, classic. Gotta love some Home Alone.
Yeah, right? Story of my life. Well, we still want to see what you guys are doing to keep busy on break. So those are just a few of the examples. Send us your photos, your videos, whatever it is. Make sure you tag us at UNIV Speaks UNLV. We want to see them.
Show us what you got. And hopefully you have a great break as well.
Yeah, happy holidays, everyone.
See ya.
All right, let's see where I'm at. B9.
All right, hit, but
Oh!
like I said, the strategy, you gotta, well, I don't know, just keep going.
I'm winning.
We'll see.